Okay, this dropped rather suddenly, but okay, it's a short trailer, 30 seconds, but and it's supposed to be most of the trailer we've seen before, but this does give us new scenes along with, of course, official release date. Okay, this is definitely sort of mirroring the Knights of the Zodiac anime. Well, sorry, remake, where we see the military after them. And again, I'm assuming that these guys are Black Knights or Black Saints, and they are superhuman. That may be a Silver Saint on the ground, but Silver Saint shouldn't. Black Saint shouldn't be any match for Silver Saint. So who can say for now?
How the hell did you do that?
Okay, right there we see Marin and Seiya. I'm. It looks like in this movie, um, in this telling, Seiya's training will probably be like a week, and maybe even shorter, instead of the years he spent in the anime. I think even in the remake. Okay, did we get a good shot of her attack? Actually, let's look at the destruction it caused. Let's slow it down a little bit. Okay, we see her doing sort of a martial arts move. I can't quite remember how a move is supposed to go exactly, but anyways. Alright, well, she's destroying rock, so in a sense, that's like the original.
How the hell did you do that?
And we see him putting on the real Pegasus cloth. You probably just right then gets his armor. That's how the armor um basically dawns on him and probably all saints in a very Jesus-like manner. You get a good armor. To begin. There we go. Hold up. That passes by pretty quickly, lot. But here we see. Now, it technically could be two things. It could technically be Seiya fighting against a Black Knight or a Black Saint, however they called here. I think Black Knight, since that is, I believe, who was first the Black Phoenix Knights. But more than likely, that is the actual Phoenix, and the armor is just really dark. Again, I'm particularly not a huge fan of the sort of Western European look they went for that, and I think they're way too dang armored for Bronze Saints. But hey, I can probably get over it. Okay, this is definitely CG because his arms at many points through this look like rubber. Let's go back to that. I guess I do like the little anime particle effects. Oh, we see a look at his emblem right here. Alright, let's put it back. And here we see live action Pegasus Meteor Fist. Or Meteor of Pegasus. And honestly, it does not look bad. It looks about, I mean, technically, there should be a hell of a lot more, and I think it would look better if there were like if there was actually like a space background instead of this gray. But hey, All right. Oh wait, no. Let me go ahead and go to the. There we go. So you don't think I'm lying about the release date? Yep, April 28th. I should actually. I'm gonna look up later on and see what other movies are coming around that time. Okay. Now, thoughts? More or less the same thoughts I had before. Still, like I said, not a fan, big fan of how the armor looks, and I believe this story, this movie, pretty much lives and dies on whether or not it will be a fun 6 out of 10 like cartoonish action movie or just horrid. Is the action. This movie will live and die on the action and how well the CGI is incorporated. So, hey, we'll see. We will see. Tell me your thoughts in the comments and please like, sub, and hit the bell later. Say, think it looks great aesthetically? Psycho Chub Blue? Then nice to hear that. It's not for the Netflix arc. This would be what I was hoping for with the story. So right, so far I definitely see people are positive towards this. I'm keeping a open but skeptical mind, as I will say. One thing I am happy that they're ditching, I hope, is they're not doing the mini-chlorian thing that the remake has done when it comes to Cosmo. If you know what I'm talking about. I have a hard time believing even the early Seiya could beat Phoenix Ikki on his own. That is true. That is true. Like technically speaking, it took everybody to beat down Ikki. Yeah, it took everybody to beat down Ikki, and in the end, it kind of took some BS for them basically combining their claws together to truly put him down. Well, put him down in a sense as much as you could put down the immortal Phoenix in a way. I mean, of course, you can easily explain that by, well, not even explain that. You can easily let that pass Marin, if Marin helps out Ikki defeat Seiya, then that makes absolute sense. Hmm. You guys think that Ares Mu will be in this? Because like this, he kind of needs to. Like there needs to be like, I think Ares Mu and Shaka sort of needs to be like the glance of the Goat Saints. You excited for it? I'm happy to hear that. Oh, I don't know why, but I have faith in this live action. I have, I think I say a lot, I have faith that the people will try hard on the action front. The writers, I'm not so sure. Like, I have faith in the actors and the stuntmen. Like, that's what my research have led me to put faith in, personally. Like, the writing, I will say, if the writers care, if the writers actually care, then it actually might be okay. Moo literally makes the clause of him being not being movie. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, actually, technically, I believe Mu just fixes claws. I don't think he technically creates them. Let's go back to this fight again. And more of the Pegasus Rashigan. So little we got to see. But yes, we're gonna see a little bit of Seiya v Iki. And I notice his arm kind of glows when he fights. See, is anything else I missed? Okay, where is this actually? Because this too early for this to be the sanctuary. So is it just some mythical land that they happen to be in? I have no idea. And that's just a helicopter attacking them. And I'm guessing that what's her name? The oh man, Grad is that name? No, that's the name of the where they train at. But yeah, the general from the remake that's going after them. But yes, I actually do really like this. I'm gonna slow that down like even a little bit more. Let's see this little feat right here. It doesn't look like atomic destruction, but hey, even the original didn't look completely like atomic destruction. But here we go. You. All right. You didn't say with your terminated fighting the Bronze Saints, Black Saint copies, and then other three helping out. No guarantee how much they'll film this. I would be shocked if this is the Galaxy tournament. In fact, I would not be surprised if, for movie pacing's sake, they ignore well, not ignore that. They do the Black Saint arc, and that leads into the Galaxian War arc. Then you show off the other Saints again. My guess is like the Galaxian War arc is the character introduction arc. And if there's no Galaxian War arc, that means that the main characters here will be Seiya and Sayori. Do you think that mission? Whew, we got a little while before Asgard. I mean, I can see the most you're gonna get out of Asgard is something like maybe a mention that there are other gods and people like them. But yeah, that's the most you're gonna get. Wait, yeah, way too early for Asgard. As a matter of fact, I don't even think the Knights of the Zodiac remake has mentioned Asgard yet. By the way, they might as well do the Asgard saga, 'cause that gives them they can pretty much go all out since it's a filler arc. Any other thoughts before I close? So I wonder if him wearing that red shirt really sort of brings home the Power Rangers aesthetic, doesn't it? Like, I think if they were to shoot for any type of audience with this, they better shoot for the Sentai audience. You know, as a matter of fact, that's who, more than the Saint Seiya audience, I'm quite interested in knowing what the Super Sentai American audience thinks of this, because, like, as a as just a look, if you know nothing about Saint Seiya and you look at this and go, oh, Sentai, Cheyenne? You, oh yes, Cheyenne. Did they? Oh yes, Cheyenne is in this movie because I think we see her armor in the production. Yeah, so is she there somewhere? Yeah. Again, I'm saying going with the armor just being a little too much. But then again, you know, if they're going to use a lot of CGI, then I guess it does make sense for them to sort of have a lot of armor that they can sort of hide a lot and not make the CGI so obvious. They could do world building, at least like how Lost Canvas Side manga handles it, except not so directly. Maybe. I think most of the world building will come from when Seiya meets Kaido, or whatever his name in this movie. We could just call him Sean Bean. Yes. For Sentai looks good? Yes, I agree. But again, I will carry this complaint to the end of the till even when after the movie comes out, it just looks too gray. It looks way too gray for an anime and it looks too gray for a Sentai, in my opinion. Just on an aesthetic level, not to be too complaining here. Will Cheyenne's student and Seiya's early one-sided rival appear? Oh, you mean what was his name? Cassius. It would make a lot of sense for Cassius to appear in this in some way, but not um but not in the context as we've known it before. And if by rival you mean Jabu, Jabu could be really funny here. He'll be really funny, but again, I don't think we're going to see Jabu until the Galaxy and War arc. I wonder how they're going to do the casting because uh, the Bronze Saints are biracial, so they can pretty much be either Asian or white if they wanted to. So I guess it depends on like what kind of casting they want, or they have a specific actor in mind. But I can see the only technically white actor coming through this is Yoga being Russian and all that. Then again, being Russian ain't too hot right now, so maybe they're gonna stay away from old Yoga. You, yeah, maybe I should do a Gold Saint casting live action cast type video. Why not? You feel like they should show off more at the moment? Well, hey, they got 2 more months. The real question is, will Shun be a girl or boy? That is sort of the real question. I wonder if she will even be like he will even be in this movie, even mentioned. Again, we just know pretty much nothing about anybody that's not Seiya and Sayori. What was Shun and Iki's ethnicity? Again, they're all children of Mitsumasa Kaido, so they're all at least half white. So, and I think I didn't look it up. Was Iki Brazilian? I feel like he was Brazilian or something. Green hair, no green ocean. Hmm. Again, I don't know. Uh, mm, Now again, I don't know a ton about filming, really none at all. But with the CG going on here, the green hair might get in the way, so they might go with the manga brown. That doesn't mind me. I should look at Sayori. Let me go back because she showed up again for a second. Let's not think of this. It is okay. You can't see it too well, honestly, but it looks like it's just brown hair or blonde. So she doesn't have her anime purple. So I'm guessing for the most part they're going human color. Also, what the heck is going on in this scene? I'm guessing that's Seiya's. I guessing that's Seiya. Like, what is Sayori doing? Are they getting teleported out? The heck is going on here? Oh well, we'll see. I thought they were straight up orphans, not blood related. And in the manga, they're all the orphans are related to Kaido. I don't know if it's mentioned anywhere else. I wonder who gives her her dress. I'm getting Major Putty's vibe from the Black Knights here. A flashback scene regarding the past. Oh, that would make a ton That's good thinking. Yes. This right here, granted, it does. It technically might not make a lot of sense as the same actress, but I guess you could say she was sealed or whatever. But anyway, yeah, it could be possibly a past scene. Talk about an old war again, though that would mean that these aren't Black Knights. Yeah. Honestly, if the movie does well, all my complaints about the armor could disappear because they could be upgraded to make it look a lot better with more of a budget. But they better start marketing it and to the right people. Otherwise, this movie is going to make approximately $12.6. Also, I will do everything in my power to get an interview with at least with somebody that's worked on this thing, either before or after the movie comes out. All in my power. Yes, early Sayori is not supposed to have her powers unlocked until technically, I believe, technically until after the Sanctuary arc. Though even before then, she's technically more powerful than any goat saint, even as a baby, really. It's just like they're definitely outside of some temple. Kind of looks like a video game, actually. Hmm. I hope the particle effects are done well, because they gonna it's definitely gonna be a lot when they get to the goat saints. I mean, if this has like a third or second sequel, of course. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Another nitpick for you is their hair. They couldn't get anyone with with whiter hair. I mean, if whiter hair was important, then they wouldn't need to get another person with white hair. They would get they would just get a weave. Yes, white girls wear weaves too, so they thought it was important they would just get a weave. Anyways, gonna call it a night. Thank you guys for coming. And please like and sub and such. It looks like she's sealing the entrance to the sanctuary. That again, that's actually very good thinking. Very good thinking. So yeah, I'm gonna remember that you said this is probably a flashback. Alright. Thank you.